Day 10 of self-isolation. Um, Biggest news, I guess, is Italy had 800 deaths in a 24-hour period. Biggest single day increase in death toll to date. So, again, almost doubled their daily death toll. It seems like it's doubling every couple days. Um, I'm still okay. I feel all right. Um, Today's Sunday, so um, no work, which is nice. And I say it's nice, but it's like half the country is out of work right now. I'm gonna take my temperature. 90, 97.7. So temperature's still fine. Feeling a little stopped up in the nose, but I think that's more with the more to do with just allergies and stuff. Springtime in East Tennessee. So yeah, um, I ended up deciding to post the other entries. I figure why not? I mean, I doubt anybody's gonna watch them, but just to have them online, in case somebody steals my computer or something during the inevitable looting and rioting. Um, which I guess that's news too, is the media is finally addressing possibilities of looting and rioting. There has not been any yet, but the media and the government are finally addressing that. And I saw an article that basically said along the lines of, anyway, uh, yeah, articles are saying something along the lines of, if there were to be a national lockdown, there needs to be military in place, especially in major urban settings and things like that, where looting and rioting could take place. So, um, I don't know. I don't know if it how likely it is to happen if there's a national lockdown. I mean, we're looking at all these other countries that have national lockdowns, and they are listening. But then again, all these other countries, their population doesn't have millions and millions of these, you know. So, um, but on the other hand, I think if the people that are rioting and all this stuff, they're going to be in close contact with each other, probably going to catch it, probably going to die from it. Just, I mean, think about it. Uh, the pandemic doesn't go away just because you get out your gun and you start looting and robbing people, you know? Especially if you're looting and robbing other people that could be infected that are going to infect you. It doesn't seem very smart to me. But then again, people are stupid when they're desperate. So, I guess we'll just have to see the next coming days. My boss actually just texted me. That's what I paused for a second. Guys, there's a lot of talk on the news about the governor issuing a shelter-in-place mandate. If you need anything from the office to be productive, I suggest getting it today. Really, the only thing I left there that I kind of sucks that I'm missing is my Fitbit charger, which is like very unique and everything. It has to like plug into this little thing on the back. And obviously, I don't have another one here. Not worth risking my life or getting sick over. So, probably not going to go get that. But there is a keyboard and a mouse over there that I could probably use. But, I still don't think it's worth going over there. So, yeah. Shelter in place mandate tomorrow. Might as well be today. Um, I'm interested to see if those shelter in place mandates are going to have allowances for grocery stores, medical supplies, things like that, or if they're going to be bringing them to us or what, you know. Also, the shelter in place. This will be the final nail in the coffin for a lot of businesses that are trying to stay open, regardless of the pandemic going on. So I know that's why. I mean, there might be pushback against it, but god damn, these business owners just don't understand. Like, you will die. Like, you will kill other people. That is what you're facing down with this virus. Stay at home. Stay at home. Don't interact with people. Shit. The cases in Tennessee are exponentially growing. I think it's like that almost in every state. Some are kind of lagging behind because they don't have the testing or whatever, but the number of cases are growing exponentially. If we talk about flattening the curve, I don't know when that. I mean, if we're only starting now to flatten the curve, I'm sorry, but in 2 weeks, 1 week, society's gonna break down, probably. I still have enough food for, I'd say, at least 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. I should probably think about saving some water. I've got some gallon jugs that I should probably just fill up just for emergencies. But I don't foresee utilities going down during this whole thing. I mean, even in Italy, you know, they haven't lost utilities or power or anything like that. So utilities, water, power. So maybe that's overreacting, saving water, but I mean, I've got the jugs. I might as well. Honestly, I just might as well. So maybe I'll do that today. Clean out those jugs, fill them up with water. Been smoking a lot less. I mean, when I run out of tobacco, I'm not going to be getting any more. So there's that. Yeah. Been reaching out to my mom, my dad still in Italy. They've gotten stricter in Italy. They said, you know, until if they didn't show improvement by April 3rd, that they would get stricter. But then the next day they just got stricter anyway. So that's where they are. They probably realized, like, oh wait, we can't wait a week to get stricter. So now it's only one person allowed outside of the house. You can only be up to 250 meters away from your house. You can't go further than that. Food's brought to them. Medical supplies brought to them. You know, just like first aid stuff, acetaminophen and things like that. Paracetamol, as they call it. You can walk your dog, but again, only 250 meters away from your house. Which, you know, that's like... So that's, let's see, that's like 800 feet, which is like 2.5 football fields. I'm just roughly estimating 2.5 football fields. That's like maybe the length of my street, I would say. So basically, I can't. If I were over there, I wouldn't be able to go further than my street. I don't know about cars and stuff. I haven't asked my dad that. I need to ask him if like you're allowed to drive anywhere, because with this new restriction, I'm assuming you just can't drive anywhere. They probably just have all streets and stuff just blocked. Fucking insane. I'm pretty confident so far. I mean, like I said, day 10 of self-isolating. I need to stop touching my face so much. But I mean, I wash my hands all the time. Just have itchy nose. Yeah, so it's day 10 of self-isolation. Day 7 since a potential contraction. Yeah, 7 days since a potential contraction. Meaning I was was close enough to a stranger that if they had it, they may have given it to me. Now, I was careful and kept away from them, but they were coughing and stuff, and they weren't careful about it. But so 7. So essentially, 7 to 10 days from now, and I'll be completely in the clear, I think, as not having it, because that's Jesus. I mean, 17 days, no symptoms. I would assume that would mean I just don't have it at all. But there's still a lot we don't know. I mean, they're still not 100% absolutely sure that even after you're in recovery that you can't pass it to more people, which is fucking insane. This is actually like, I mean, it's like something out of a movie. Everybody's saying that. Oh, we're in a movie. Yeah. Kind of feels that way, especially with the leader being so incompetent. You know, in all those disaster movies, right? There's always like the experts trying to like convince the people in charge, like, this is serious, and they're always like, oh, we can't afford to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Are you telling me? You realize how much money we'd lose? Yeah, I agree, Ford. But yeah, that's like actually similar to what our president is doing, which is ridiculous. What is it, buddy? I just walked you. You should be fine. I fed you. Silly. He just wants my attention. He knows I'm talking, and he realizes I'm not talking to him. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I really don't have a lot for today. I tried staying off media as much as possible yesterday. Didn't really work, but tried. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14, and that's been fun. And there's definitely like a lot of potential hours of playtime in that. So if I do end up losing my job, be all right. Just hang out here, play video games, learn stuff, hang out with my son, my dog. Yeah.